It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. It's the home opener of this new season between the Yankees and their bitter rivals, the Boston Red Sox. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen into public address. Announcer Mike Carlucci. Standing in the leadoff man Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball. Hit weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's a ground out victim to open up the ball game.
Batting second baseman.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Now, Matt, Darryl Parker's one of those guys. You're going to take him to dinner. You know what he's going to order? Steak and potatoes. He is basic. He's going to make sure he does not make a mistake. No sushi, no lasagna. He's not going off the board. Steak and potatoes, man, right here, consistent.
Batting third.
Here's Chris Carter now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And that misses. Ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Gary Sanchez would be next. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here, and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot here for Chris Carter, number 10 for him on the year, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early, thanks. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here. In the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Ball two now. Three and 0 now. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Here it is on 3-1. Swing and the ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Shoots this one over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So striding in, Dustin Pedroia. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Gregoria showing off the range. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Standing in, Mookie Betts. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here.
First baseman.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Into the box, Starlin Castro, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Drilled to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, I like that approach right there. Hard ground ball to right field. And comes to the plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first and second base with double play depth. You create a hole right there, and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. None out, runners at first and second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, 1 away.
Batting 8.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Line hard toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So digging in now, Tyler Austin. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Ramirez, and that's the 3rd out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He enters play in this one with his batting average over the 320 mark. First pitch on its way. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Jonathan Katnick is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Chase Headley stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Gregorius is there. On to Carter. It's a double play, and the inning is. There they are, the teammates. Ted Williams, Johnny Pesky, Bobby Doerr, and Dom DiMaggio. 4 great Red Sox that played right here as teammates, of course, at Fenway. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Grounded to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Carter. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Carter will head for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So stepping in, Sandy Leon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The second baseman, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A high fastball is in there.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Gregorius bare hands it. Safe. Nearly a remarkable play, but score at a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Mookie Betts will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Pomerantz sets, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. 1 left. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Lifted in the air out to right. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 31.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right back at the mound. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. 1-0 count. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 13.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That gives him 5 doubles now on the year. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And another foul ball. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next
digging in to try it again. Jonathan Katnick. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, third baseman.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that! And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
The catcher, number 3.
Riding in once again, Sandy Leon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, he finds himself down 0-2 now, and really that's his own fault. He's being a little bit too patient. Bases loaded, you got to go up there swinging the bat.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded, you got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
1 run is scored, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits. Stepping into the box, Tyler Austin. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogaerts at short for a base hit.
Wow, he's got to be frustrated with that pitch. Did a nice job of getting ahead of the hitter. Wanted to go to changeup to put him away, and just hung it up there a little bit too long.
Ellsbury.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jacoby Ellsbury is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. And that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Chop foul wide of first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get there to make the catch right next to the tarp. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Chris Carter now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. And this kicks right off of him. Austin rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
And he misses there. 1-2. 2 runs, 8 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Here's Mookie Betts, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right fielder, Mookie.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a liner. Foul. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, Hanley
Ramirez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. This ball will be chopped foul. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Judge moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Aaron Judge.
There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Castro.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Aaron Hicks is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here's a little chopper to the right side. Up with the ball is Pedroia. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jonathan Katnick. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. In there, no balls and a strike. On its way is pitch number 75.
Nope,
curveball close, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready on 1-2. Fouled back. Again, a 1-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Jackie Bradley.
And he takes ball 1. Now the pitch. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Now here's the pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Here's Chase Headley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Baseman Chase Headley.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Didi Gregorius.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Tyler Austin.
Digging in and looking for more. Tyler Austin, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Hopped up. A barehand play by Pedroia. What a play. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater. Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day, but they haven't come up with the big hit to break an inning open. Maybe that's coming.
Babe Rector takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out. Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
In the dirt here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. Here's Chris Carter now. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
In there, strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And this is fouled straight back. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Sandy Leon. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Sandy Leon.
Tyler Clifford gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Tyler Clifford.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Left side. Gregorius has it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Back up the middle. Castro has it. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Carter, and it's in time for a double play.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 4-1. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Well, you see there on the graphic, that's his first double on the year. That's wide, 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Red Sox. Tyler Thornburg will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Gary Sanchez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball in the first pitch.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. Second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Aaron Judge is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Line drive to center field. Bradley is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Starlin Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Ramirez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance, Aaron Hicks. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. And that misses inside 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard.
Up next for the
now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Carter is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Jonathan Katnick. He's 2-for-3 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 4-3 our score here as we play the eighth. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. From the stretch. Seared down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1 left.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Didi Gregorius is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Here's the 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So striding forward now, Tyler Austin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
The center fielder, Jacoby
Into the box
Ellsbury.
now, Jacoby Ellsbury. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One and one, here it is. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with two strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Rick Porcello wins his third of the season. Craig Kimbrell hammers down.